My DMs podcast.
My DMs podcast, baby.
Welcome to my DMs podcast.
Yes, sir. Have you watched an episode?
None, my brother.
Alright, dog. Then
I'm a fan now.
You will find. You finna find out what's up. My guy, this is 360.
Yeah.
So whenever you want to speak, you can speak straight into the 360, nah?
Sure.
You said you have a pin, my bro.
A pin.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a memory card out of the phone.
A pin.
That's my keys, man. Some poses for me, Koiski.
No, I don't have it. Can you operate? Okay, cool. For storage. Let me just make sure, this thing is like this.
Yeah.
Let's just make sure phone's on silent. I'm saying everybody's phone's on silent, but my shit is not on silent.
Practice what you preach, huh?
I remember last time what happened. It was crazy.
Let's go into it.
Let's go into it. Okay, cool. Are we good? Okay, everybody phone's on silent. Just double make sure it's closed there. My guy, don't you want to just adjust your stool just to go a little bit up? Yeah. You're too low. Yeah. Perfect. It's high. At least now we can make that eye contact. Okay. Man like Daryl, this thing is not on. Put it on.
It's the pin. He needs the pin.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you
You'll operate with that then. It's cool. It's fine.
Ready?
Okay, cool.
So you got no headphones? I can't.
Well, we don't have it. It's in the other studio.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just it's the radio shandies going on. You know what I mean?
I just usually like monitoring
the volume of your but we're gonna mix and master it nicely for you. We're gonna mix and master nicely for you. Man like Daryl, are you good? Schoolboy, are you good?
A lot.
Okay, cool. Phones on silent, everybody.
Try to find here so you can. Do you need earphones, my head?
No, it's cool. It's okay. We're here now.
We're here now, right?
Yeah.
Also, in the interest of time, it'll count us down. 3, we good? All right. 3, 2, 1. Yes, so it's your boy Cybersonic Taster. You gotta say it 3 times. Taster. Welcome to my DM podcast, the biggest show on the internet, hands down. We bring you up and close and personal with your favorite artists. We got a special, I don't know, my piano star or DJ or I don't know what's going on, but we'll get into it. We got Lebzathevillain up in the building. My Lebs, how are you, dog?
I'm good, bro. You doing?
Fantastic, man. I love the drip, dog.
Nah, shut up, bro. It is what it is.
Kazi Chiefs or Pirates?
Orlando Pirates.
Dog. My team, I just got the news that we fired Stuart Baxter. I'm so happy, dog.
Yeah, you guys haven't been doing well with him anyway.
Are you happy with Pirates? The performance?
Look, bro, I'm not much of a soccer fan.
Got you.
I'm just the Orlando Pirates guy because obviously my granddad who raised me raised me as an Orlando Pirates supporter. So I've been since.
Yeah.
But I can't tell you the player's name, the coach name, where they sit.
Dog, I might just call up you to Kazi Chiefs. Dog. I know we suck right. Hey, but Sundowns is killing it, dog.
They've been.
Sundowns is killing it, dog. Dog, let me know. Before we get into the music, what type of chats do you hate the most? Like just trying
talking.
to hear these. Yeah, talking chats with people.
Bro, like I hate talking business at Groove.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Why you
but you're a DJ, dog.
Why you want to talk to me when there's like loud music around and trying to propose something? Like, I hate that shit. I'm here to have a good time, you understand? People are dancing, people are moving. Bro, I got this proposal.
I got this proposal. I got this mixtape you gotta check out.
Let's not do that.
Oh, yeah?
Because it annoys the shit out of me. Because, like, now we're talking, then the DJ drops a hot song and we want to dance. Nah, rather set up time outside of that. But I also hate, like, chats about... I don't know, man, about like the typical DJ chats of hands and stuff like that. It's like, Come on.
When amongst DJs, talking about that, amongst DJs, when you're with other DJs, you know, what do you guys talk about in the game? DJs in the game, you know what I mean?
It depends. It depends. Who sparks the
chat.
The chat.
Got
Because
you.
I always like when I speak to other DJs in the industry. I always speak about the game. You know?
Got you.
And it's always DJs who've been in the game longer than I have been
Got
here.
you.
Who can obviously like shed some light and
Got
like
you.
tell you the real game.
Got you.
How they move and how they've been here for so long.
Got you.
But usually the younger guys, man, are just more about the fun stuff.
About the fun
you
stuff,
know?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Besides yourself, give me your top 2 favorite DJs.
Top 2 favorite DJs in the world or in South Africa?
Anyone, my nigga.
I probably have to go with Tiesto. Tiesto's been one of my
Okay.
favorite DJs, not just only as a DJ, but
Yeah.
as like a businessman as well.
Yeah.
And I'd say Black Coffee, bro, because
Okay.
it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, is that
Grammy
authentic
Award,
South
bruh.
African story?
Yeah.
You know, that has shown most of us that like there's no limit.
Yeah.
You understand? So yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like what Black Coffee did for the game, I think he spotlighted, you know, South African music, South African DJing on the spotlight.
Yeah.
Trick question: what does MTN abbreviation stand for?
MTN.
Yeah.
I
Welcome
don't
to
know.
my DMs podcast. I asked you if you watched the show.
Yeah, I was very honest with you. I was like, this is probably going to be the first show I watch.
Got you.
I don't know, bro. I don't even want to guess. But I know the N stands for network.
Yeah. Okay, that's 1 out of 3.
Yeah, and then I think the T stands for telecom.
Okay, 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
and let's
then
get
I'm
the
just
last
thinking
one.
off the top of my head. Multi-purpose, no.
Ah, come on, dog. Nah,
Yeah, well.
it's mobile.
Oh, mobile.
Yeah,
Alright,
mobile
alright,
telecom
alright.
network.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
It
got
makes
the 2
sense.
though.
Talking about the club situation when it's great crazy, you know, when you're trying to groove in the club. When was the first? What age did you have your first drink at?
I don't drink, bro.
You don't drink.
Yeah, I don't
Why don't you
drink
drink,
at
dog?
Man, I grew up in the township, though, in eKasi. So
Okay,
most
cool.
of the trauma that came from childhood
Got
was
you.
because niggas were drunk. You know, because yeah, bro, like
Yeah.
any trauma or any events that were unfavorable that I
Got
can
you.
think about when I was a young kid,
Got
it
you.
was always because
But
somebody.
Villain, you can't tell me you've never
somebody
had a
drank.
drink, not ever in your life,
Oh man,
dog.
bro! I mean, like right now, you know, when we have those chef cuisines, you know,
Okay,
those
got
7
you.
meals with the
Got
glass
you.
of wine,
Good, a glass of
'cause
wine,
it
got
makes
you.
sense with the steak. You
Aye,
understand? Those
aye.
are the kind of things that we usually drink. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, I've tasted a couple. I've tasted your Remy Martins,
Okay.
Hennessy's, Jaeger, my stuff.
Yeah.
I've tasted, but I don't drink.
You don't do it on
Yeah.
the often.
Yeah.
You know what the streets say? The streets say if you don't drink, you're into girls. You chow bums. So are you a bum guy or because I mean
Hey,
you gotta
bro.
if it's not liquor,
Yeah.
it's weed.
Yeah.
If it's not weed, then it's bums.
Yo, bro, if you see my girl, then you definitely know it's the bounce.
Talking about your girl, how long you been with your girl, bro?
Long enough, bro.
What took long
You ain't
enough?
gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that.
I
to
this
me.
nigga skinny.
You ain't gonna do
you
that.
slippery.
You ain't
You
gonna do that
slippery.
to me. But long enough, man. Trust.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you ask for sex from your partner?
You don't, bro.
What do you mean you don't?
You don't ask. I think it should be natural.
You just
no,
activate.
I think it should be natural.
Okay.
You understand?
What does
Like,
natural mean?
I think it gets to a point where you know what mood your partner is
Got
in.
you.
You know, and you know when to step back. You know,
Okay,
you understand? Like,
okay.
especially if you've been with someone for as long as I have, you know, this is not the time or whatever.
100,
You know,
100.
unless if you really, really want to be like, yo, can I have? You understand? But
Yeah.
you know what gets your partner going. She knows what gets you going.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're not in the mood. You understand?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think the asking part is no longer the verbal,
Okay.
but more of the pick up on moods and
Okay.
conversate. Like you try kissing her and she says, nah, then
Okay.
you know she's not in the mood.
Okay,
then you step
nah.
back. You understand?
Okay, now,
Yeah,
Villain.
yeah,
I
yeah.
see you. I see
Romantic
you,
boys
player.
worldwide. Yeah.
I see you, player. Hey, I want to ask you this question, but I have to.
Nah, just drop it. drop it.
So when you club, ladies
Yeah.
showing you love, you know, you want to come up beat, you got a song coming up, you know, you're working with Dbn Gogo, you know, your Instagram popping. How do you handle the groupie love, the ladies love, you know?
Yeah.
How do you handle that?
Yo, bro, take all of it in, bro. Take
You know what I mean, my
you-
nigga.
you gotta
you
take
gotta,
all
you
that
gotta
in.
take it in. You know what I
You
mean?
have to, because bro, one thing I can tell you, now, there's nothing as supportive as a female.
Got you.
Women are very supportive,
Hella.
and if they see that you authentically accepting their love and accepting
Hella.
how they love you through what you do,
Hella.
they do more for you.
Got you,
understand?
got you.
Like the people who come to my events, majority of them are women. The people who buy my tickets, majority of them are women.
Dope.
The people who stream the music, majority of them are women.
100%.
You understand? So you need to understand that women actually carry the PR of the game, bro.
Yeah.
So don't act all fresh and like they're trying to
Yeah.
show you love. Take it all in because
Yeah.
it's not gonna last forever.
Where my camera at? By the way, when we talk about women, ladies, thank you so much for supporting this podcast.
Yeah,
Quite surprisingly,
absolutely.
dog, like we were looking at the analytics with my director, and about 60% of the people that subscribe to this podcast and watch this podcast are female. So
Yeah.
shout out to all you beautiful
Bro,
ladies.
like-
Holla at your boy, Sabasanak_T on Twitter and on Instagram.
It's natural for them to
Yeah.
be supportive. You
Got you.
understand? So I always say, bro, whoever when I always make time when I'm at a gig and women are showing me love, yo, bro, take them pictures. You know,
Yeah.
laugh with them, share their jokes, listen to their stories. You
Got
don't know
you.
when they were introduced to you. You
Got
don't,
you.
you understand? So yeah, I'm that guy.
You cooking something with Dbn Gogo? I don't know. Like I heard I'm at him. You know what's happening? What's happening?
No,
What's
we
happening?
already cooked it.
I
It's
know.
already baked. I think
Okay.
it's at the shops.
It's at
right
the
now.
shops right
Yeah,
now, you know what I
it's
mean?
Possible, bro. It's
But
called
I heard
possible.
something. Is there something part two? I don't know. Am I hearing things or
Hey,
is there
man.
justification around that?
Hey man, you never know. You never
But
know.
how was the Dbn Gogo experience, bro? I mean,
Yo, man,
she's popping, bro. She's
Yo,
hot.
Look, if there's one thing, if there's one person I really need to thank is Gogson, bro. You know,
Okay.
I think I've been at the background of Amapiano for a very long time. You know, I've
Really,
been
bro?
producing music for Foca and
Okay.
Major League.
Oh yeah.
A couple of other artists as well. And then
Okay.
Gogo was the first person that came to me and
Like,
said, "Yo,
let's go to the front of the camera.
you need to be in front right
Got
now
you.
because of how talented you are as a producer.
Got you.
And like you really made some people's hits.
Got you,
understand?
got
So-
you.
And that's how Possible came to light.
Aye,
and Mosa and I, as well as Optimistic, Van Music,
Got
all of
you.
those guys came together, worked on the music,
Got
and
you.
then Possible was there. So
Oh, dope.
working with Gogo is really, like, she's really a dope person.
Yeah.
She's as funny as her previous
Oh
tweets.
yeah. Cause she's wild on the tweets, dog.
Trust
And
me,
she's wild on the tweets,
she-
dog.
She's as funny as those tweets.
Got you.
Personally, especially when you have a personal relationship with
Got
her.
you.
So yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask you this, dog. You know how influential is hip hop on my piano?
Joe, I think we are for me. I'll always use eKasi as my reference because that's where I grew up. Bro.
Got you.
Hip hop yako kasi was kwaito.
Got you.
Understand?
When we started off, it was
It
kwaito.
was kwaito. The
100%.
lyrical content, abo mapaputs,
abo kabel, dog, a
understand?
lot, abo zola,
the
abo yo.
legends.
There's
Yeah,
a lot, dog.
We used to rap.
Yeah.
Word for
Word, got
what
you.
Zola would
Actually,
say
Dog
on-
Cabello's a rapper.
Exactly,
Like,
you
let's
understand?
like,
Exactly. So
like,
now
yeah.
it has reinvented itself in
Got you.
Amapiano.
Got you.
Because now, like if you look at DOS, dog, DOS is basically what Kwaito was
Got
years
you.
ago, but
Got
now
you.
reincarnated.
Got
you
you,
understand?
got you.
So I really feel like hip hop played a huge role.
Yeah.
Because at the time, it was like lyrical content.
Yes,
you
sir.
know? The lyrical content was what they used to highlight the socio-economical issues of the country,
Got you.
the political landscapes, all of that stuff.
Got
you would
you.
hear it in squatter camp, you know, they'd rap about all those issues that
Got
people
you.
are facing. And Kwaito would also do the same thing. Like if you listen to your Arthur Mafukati,
Yeah.
Don't Call Me the K Word.
Don't Call Me
You
K-Word,
understand?
got you.
There was
We on the internet, dog. You can
Yeah.
say kafir. You know what I mean?
But I mean,
Got you, got
for
you.
respect for myself,
yeah,
as,
got you,
as,
got
as
you,
a
got
black
you.
man,
100%.
I'd never like to to use such a
Yeah.
derogative term for myself. But essentially, that was what Kwaito and hip hop was back
about.
then.
Got
So
you.
right now, it's coming back in a way where Amaroto are landing on
Got
Amapiano
you.
and rapping in the Kwaito
Got
formats.
you.
Dos is doing the same thing in the Kwaito format.
Got
so
you.
hip hop played a huge role
Right,
in Amapiano, bro.
Right, I'm so happy that I'm a piano DJ said that, because you know there's this antagonism between my piano and hip hop, and I think we should embrace each other. And real talk, we are embracing each other,
Yeah.
so I don't think there's a problem. How is it working
But
with
correction,
vocal?
sorry. I'm not a Amapiano DJ.
Okay, let's correct that.
I'm a DJ.
You're a DJ, period.
I'm a DJ. I'm a producer. I'm a creative. So I can play Afro Tech today and play Amapiano
You know
tomorrow.
why? You know what's the confusing part? And I think for a lot of our viewers, because before you came, we had a poll. I don't know, on my DMs podcast page. Shout out, look at my DMs podcast on Twitter, Instagram. Most people thought you were my piano DJ because most of the songs were in that realm.
But now it's most of the songs that popped.
Got you.
You understand?
Got you.
Most of the big songs that I've done are my piano songs. But that does not box me in the genre. I can wake up tomorrow and start making Afro beats.
So, dog, you can, I mean, if you're saying that, can you hip hop DJ, you know,
Bro,
you know?
I've been playing since I was 12.
Got you.
There's many genres that I've tried throughout my career that I know I can do today, but I focus on dance music.
Got you.
You understand?
Got you.
So I'm a DJ.
Got you.
You understand? So
Lovely.
because when you say I'm a piano,
it boxes you.
And then you come to a gig and you hear me playing
like, I know what's going on with Villain now.
Exactly, it's a box.
Got you.
So I don't like being boxed, especially as a creative, bro.
Got you.
I'm a creative guy, so I don't like being boxed. I do crazy shit.
Beautiful. I think that's clear to the viewers, and I think viewers, you heard it. He's a DJ. He's a dance DJ. On that, bro, how was it working with Voca, my nigga? Like,
Voca.
Yeah.
Yo,
dog.
the Focus story was interesting, man. The Focus story was interesting. I think I was close with. I'm still cool with Major League, right?
Okay, got you.
So we used to pop in and out the Major League studios here
got
and
you.
there, you know,
Got
especially
you.
when they used to do the Gardens.
Yeah.
We used to help a lot with the Gardens events. My friend Junior and I.
Got you.
So one day, pop into the Major League studios, Focus there.
Focus there.
He's rapping and stuff like that. And
Got
I'm like,
you.
yo, bro, I make beats. It's like, oh, for real? Yeah. Exchange numbers.
I got you.
And then, you know, as long as you come to the house and say it's Lebza, the gate opens,
Yeah,
you understand?
got you.
So one
Oh,
day-
that's where my camera at? Just say Lebza, the villain, and the gate opens at the Major League match shit. You know what I'm saying? Only on my DR's podcast, baby.
Only if it's Lebza, you understand? So, yeah, man, I mean, one day I went there and it was Folk and myself in studio.
Got you.
And he's like, yo, I'm looking for more music, more beats. What can you do? And I was like, I can do music. I'm not going to do the typical sound that you used to.
Yes, sir.
But I'll do something different. And I
Beautiful.
told him that I can do the Kwaito style of Amapiano.
Yeah.
And that's
And
how
he fits in perfectly with
Yeah,
that.
that's how I created the Overload beats. And I sent it to him on WhatsApp. Right, I sent it to him on WhatsApp asking him to be like, yo, please verify this beat. The next day, there were lyrics on the beat. The beat was done.
Overload.
Yeah,
Overload. Overload. Dog, that shit is sick,
like,
dog.
Okay, great. You know, so that's how the relationship with Focus started.
Okay.
Very mutual, and also it was based on creativity.
The vibes were
it
correct,
was just
right?
energy. Yeah, it was just energy. Yeah.
Bro, what you've got your song out with Dbn Gogo. What are we cooking this year? What's the plan? What's the strategy?
So I just dropped an EP, man. You know, I dropped an EP. It's called Nanini.
Nanini.
There's a track called Sosha on there. It features
Got you.
Sinom Sona and
Yes, sir.
Dos. It's been doing well on South African radio.
Got you.
It's been doing well in Kenya as well.
Oh,
been
yeah?
doing well in Tanzania.
Are you gonna you head up towards that side? Like
Well,
gigs,
I mean,
tours?
The music needs to pick up first.
Of
you
course.
Understand? It will make sense when the music
Okay.
is established in
got
those,
you.
in those markets. Then you can actually go there, you know. So I dropped the EP called Nanini. There's actually the title track of the EP Nanini features Nkosazana Daughter,
Got you.
Azana, Musa Keys, and TBO on the EP as well. So check it out. For now, that's what we're doing. Bro.
That's
We're
what
just
you're doing.
pushing the music.
Music video lifestyle.
Yeah. Sosha is the next music video that's coming out. We
Got
actually
you.
shot it. I should get like a drafted, edited version.
Okay.
By I don't know when this is dropping. But
I got you.
and then definitely. So
And then
that's
what
the
other
first
music videos?
video we dropped.
What
is Sosha.
What's the other plans? For
I
the
think
music?
once we've dropped Sosha, the music video,
Okay.
we'll know where we're sitting in terms of working on other things.
Oh yeah.
Other music videos on the EP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo man, Director Daryl, my director, he does this entire podcast.
We work with men like Lebza already.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
He shot that one.
He shot.
Oh, he
Sosha,
shot.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sleeping on you, my boy. But how come you don't tell me these things? How come
Nah.
I'm not at the music video?
It's very big.
Yeah. So they were the ones that shot Sosha actually. So,
I got you.
I think this is how I landed on this podcast.
Got you.
Yeah.
Where my camera at? You see how embarrassing it is. My director don't even tell me about music videos, but it's high. I love you, dog. You know what I mean? Lebzathevillain. What does the villain stand for, bro?
Bro, the villain is.
I love that, by the way.
It's basically just that, man. It's a guy who doesn't who's not governed by society rules.
Yeah.
You know, it's a guy who does what he wants whenever he wants.
Got you.
You know, it's basically the black sheep.
Got you.
You know, but in this sense, it's like I do what I want musically. I
Got
do
you.
what I want as a DJ. I'm not in a clique. I'm not in a movement.
Got
I'm in
you.
my own lane.
You're on your own lane.
That's what I do.
You're anti the system.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
anti-system, you gotta schema these people
Got
to make
you.
it this way.
Ish,
you
dog,
know.
and this Joburg thing,
Yeah.
what scheming niggas, dog?
Nah,
Ish,
fuck that shit.
fuck
dog.
that shit,
Fuck
nah.
that shit,
Me,
bro.
dog, I don't scheme nobody,
what's,
dog.
What's destined
Yeah.
for you is not predetermined by any human
Got
being
you.
on earth. Bro.
Got you.
Understand?
You know
So-
what's the craziest shit, dog? And I'll let you finish that thought. Is that, you know, I'm from Bloom, dog, and you know when you get to Joburg here, a lot of these Joburg cats think they're really cool. Like they genuinely think they're really cool, and you know you get a bit of that pushback because you're not from here. You might not dress a particular way. You might not sound a particular way. And I've always been like, you know what? I'm just gonna mess with people that mess with me, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. And as long as the energies and the vibes are correct, we go. And that's how this podcast came about.
Yeah, but also, bro, I don't think it's a Joburg nigga thing. You know, I just think it's just the people's thing.
Okay.
Because essentially, though, if you think about it, none of us are really from Joburg.
Got
You
you.
understand? Yeah, some of us might have grown up here, but
Got
like,
you.
you know, your grandmother's place, or where you actually from
Got
is there
you.
in Limpopo,
Limpopo,
or
Eastern Cape,
Eastern
Free
Cape.
State,
You understand?
got
So,
you.
so we all in the land of gold, trying to
Got you.
hustle and stuff. But also, there are many cliques. You know, there are many of we together here,
We're
and if
together
you're not with
here.
us, then you know we're not gonna work with you. And essentially, kudos to them and kudos to everybody who does it. But for me, it's like I want to work with anybody, anywhere, from anyhow.
Got
You
you.
understand? It shouldn't be because uskimile machita out or spanalbona. Nah, if they don't want to work with you, that's cool, bro.
That's
You
cool,
understand?
bro.
And no bad blood. Some of them I look up to them. You know,
Got
I
you.
look up to the music you make. I think you're really talented.
Got
But
you.
also, go spanale nampinji. Shout outs. It's okay. It's cool. I'll
Got
do
you.
my own things. You know,
Got
and
you.
no matter how long it takes, bro, I own all my shit.
Got
You
you.
understand? So
Got you.
that's just the mentality I've always had with everything.
How do you get verified on Instagram?
Yo, bro, I think you hit up Instagram, bro.
Did you hit up Instagram?
I think my manager did. Cause that thing of take a picture.
Hey, don't take a picture.
That
It doesn't work, dog.
That thing of take a picture on Instagram, upload your ID. They're scamming y'all niggas.
It's a scam.
That shit
Instagram is
don't work.
scamming us. Instagram, all that shit, boy, verify. But I don't
so
want.
I
I don't want to be verified.
No, but I think what
I wanna be
happens, what
verified.
happens is you obviously build a portfolio for yourself
Okay,
and who you
cool.
are as an artist or as a brand. Then you send that portfolio to Instagram
Got you.
and request that can this
Be verified.
please be verified,
Got
because
you.
dog, I got to a point where I was having like 3 other Lebzathevillains dog on the thing. And these niggas are like posting my mixes and posting my
Yo,
shit.
dog.
And some of them are getting my bookings.
Yo, no, you like, I
And
do
I was
what's going on. No, I gotta
we
get
gotta fix this
verified.
thing.
I
And,
gotta get verified.
Yeah, bro. Like, but also, bro, I think essentially there's this social media validation that everybody's dying for. That's just draining. Bro.
Mm-hmm. Really, dog?
Yeah, I think.
What do
like,
you mean draining?
It's draining because like there's no authenticity anymore, bro.
Okay.
Like, you just cause you got verified, we're not
Got
put
you.
out. You're in.
You're in.
We
Yeah,
you know
we
what
in, Jay, like
bro,
you,
come
yeah.
on, bro. Like, there's social media. As much as social media has become such an important part of
Got you.
being an artist
Got
and being
you.
a brand, it also like is such a fickle space.
It's
to
a very
be in,
fickle
dog.
space, bro.
Like, just cause I got verified,
Nah.
it's a big thing now. You understand? For me, it's like,
Yeah.
yo, bro, you don't even listen to my EP.
Got you.
And but you're telling me like I got
you.
verified on Instagram.
And dog, if I could share my 2 cents about it, I think half of the mental issues in the industry are caused by the social media thing.
I'd agree and disagree, bro. You know, and I'd disagree because essentially everybody goes through stuff outside of social media
Got
that
you.
they never speak about and they
got
never
you.
show.
Got
You
you.
understand? So
Got you.
I don't think social media is purely to blame for that.
Got you.
But on the other hand, I do agree with what you're saying because
It might accelerate certain things.
It's those kind of things that where people would then, you know, like judge their own life and how they moving based on somebody else because of what they see on the socials, you know.
Got you.
Because your bro who you went to school with or somebody who's younger than you doing 10 times better than you or
Yes,
whatever,
sir.
or showing whatever they're showing on social media might make you feel like you are not doing half of the job that you currently doing. But I also feel like those are some of people's personal insecurities.
Got you.
You know, But essentially, bro, mental health goes bigger than social
The
media.
social media shandies,
You know,
yeah.
it's bigger than that. Bro.
Got you.
It's bigger than what people may think it is, because, bro, being somebody who was also in a dark space mentally at
Got
some
you.
point, social media had very little to do with where I was.
Got you.
You understand? It was just my surroundings and how things were at the time. You
Yes,
understand?
sir.
So, yes, it plays an impact, but also no, because it's not entirely that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. My DMs podcast on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Cybersonic_Taster on Instagram and on Facebook and on Twitter. Killer. I mean, blah, blah, what am I fucking saying? Villain.
Yeah.
I want you to look straight into the camera. There's the camera. 2 questions you've always wanted to ask your fans.
My fans.
Yes. 2 questions. It's your moment, bro.
Yo, that's if I've got fans out there.
Of course you got fans. You see this nigga numbers. You're like, yeah.
Question number 1. What makes you look up to me?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then question number 2. What do you see in me that you see in yourself?
Ooh. My DMs podcast, we're going to post. I want you to answer those 2 questions on the comment section. You know, comment and subscribe to my DMs podcast. Lebzathevillain, thank you for coming through, brother.
That's only
I love
pleasure.
those 2 questions, brother. Nothing but peace and love and success to you. I like the beautiful work you're doing. I love the person you're becoming in the game. I like the person you're going to become in the game. You know what I mean? And you've worked with the greats, dog. It's just a matter of time before your time comes. And I know you're going to fuck it up. Real talk. You know what I mean?
Shout out, yeah.
Yeah, my DMs podcast, Cybersonic Taster. Shout out to the conglomerate, the sniper behind the camera, Director Daryl. Our photographer, Schoolboy, La Moda Way. Shout out to I-Hiphop 247. Shout out to Blueprint Studios. It's all love in the hood. Brah!
Let's do outro,
Yeah.
and the intro.
What do I need to do?
Outro. I mean, intro first.
Intro and outro.
So, intro is.
Yo, what's good? This Lebzathevillain.
Got
You're
you.
watching the...
Got you. Exactly.
You watch, what's it called? My DMs
my
podcast.
DMs podcast, yeah.
Let's go.
Yo, what's good? This is Lebzathevillain, and you're watching My DMs podcast.
Got you. You know what? I just want this thing to come a little bit closer. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
And outro. Subscribe and comment, ne?
Cool.
Action.
Yo, what's good? This is Lebzathevillain. Subscribe and comment on My DMs podcast. You know that little bell thing there? Press that shit.
Dope. My nigga. Cool.
Thanks,
Thank you for
Margie.
being so patient with us, dog.
Ah, dog, is not a thing.
You know what I mean?
Anything but a chicken
You
wing.
know how this online game goes. Like,
Yo.
it's hot in there. You know the dope shit, bro. You know what? Don't try it. I enjoyed that actually. I really enjoyed that.
Ah, thanks, my G. Ah, shit.
Man like Lebs.
That's
Shout
good,
out
bro.
to my Lebs.
Nah, thanks, bro. Did you guys edit that thing? Or is thingy still editing?
And I think he's doing color grading now.
Okay. Yeah, because I need to know when I'm going to drop that thing, dog.
Issue.
Because I need to drop... I like dropping music videos in winter.
Yeah.
People at home.
People at
Yeah,
home.
people at home.
And that is very
Watching
Oh,
extra
which
fire.
one's in winter?
Yeah.
That's a smart
Yeah,
one.
you drop music before
Everybody's
summer.
on their phone.
You drop music before summer, you drop visuals just before winter. Because people are... MTV Base gonna push, all these channels gonna push.
Because they need content.
YouTube's gonna pop because everyone's on
Issue.
their
And
laptops.
on top of that, even most people won't like shoot in the winter.
Yeah.
They like
Yeah, they
hold
sit
back
at
a little
home,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But also, students are studying for exams, so they're more on their laptops and Wi-Fi. So,
Sure.
that's
So when there's a new drop, they go in.
they go watch because they're using the school Wi-Fi.
You feel?
That makes sense.
Are you going out now?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out now, my G. Yo, peace out, dude. Shout out. Oh, yeah.
My niggas, I'm a fan.